So this week on 2 Minute Tuesday with Hondon Valley Homes, we're going to take a look at some of the items that you need to bring with you from the UK when you move to Spain. So welcome to episode number 77 of 2 Minute Tuesday with Hondon Valley Homes. Now, moving to Spain is one of the most exciting things that you can do. However, once you've found your dream property, the practicalities start to become more and more important. And that's why we've produced 76 of these information videos to date. So this week, rather than looking at the practicalities of documentation, taxes, lawyers, etc., we're going to take a look at the often forgotten aspects that could prove useful when you first arrive here in Spain. And at number one, we're going to start with UK and EU adapters. Now in Spain we have the Euro Electro socket with 2 pins, and in order for any UK appliances to work properly you're going to need an adapter. Now these are cheap, readily available. However, you'll be surprised how many of them that you'll need. We would say buy at least 10 for around the house, and perhaps a few gang sockets for multiple items. Now Amazon have a basic range and these will be compliant with all EU regulation standards. Now you don't want to be plugging your brand spanking new £2,000 UK TV into a 50p electrical socket from China, so you pay for what you get. Now number 2 on the list, and again staying on electrical items, we're going to take a look at computers. Now if you intend to change your computer or your laptop, it may well be a good idea to purchase this back in the UK, for the simple reason that the computer is guaranteed to be shipped with the software in your language, so English. Now many computers allow you to choose the language of the operating system when you set them up, but not all of them, so it's worth bearing that in mind. And again, number 3, staying with computers again, keyboards. Now the Spanish keyboard has very different characters and a different layout to a standard UK keyboard, so it's worth getting a UK keyboard prior to leaving the UK if you are in the market for a new one. At number 4, we've got lighting. Now, many people, including myself, bring out some of their favourite lighting fixtures from the UK, but you're unaware that in Spain we only have screw bulbs and not bayonet adapters. So I can guarantee that there's one thing that you don't want to be sending by international post, and that is light bulbs. And number 5, TV decoders. Now, if you're looking to watch terrestrial or satellite TV in Spain and not rely on the internet, then you need to have a TV decoder. Now your UK Skybox will simply connect into your satellite dish. That's a 1.9 metre dish that we require here in Spain. FreeSat boxes work as well, but don't bring a Freeview box or a box that you need to connect to an aerial. Now we've done an episode of 2 Minute Tuesday about this, and there should be a link on the screen at the moment. Number 6, spices and hot sauces. Now this is one from Mrs. B. Many people here really enjoy adding some heat to their food, and you may find that some of the hottest sauces in the supermarkets aren't quite hot enough to your taste. So perhaps stock up on anything that's either local or a delicacy or a speciality in the area that you come from. You may find if you really like hot and spicy sauces that you can't get what you're looking for. When we were talking about this to a couple of our neighbours, Ken and Sally, they also mentioned self-raising flour. She had to search for that, and he mentioned peanut butter. Now at number 7 we've got radio, a bit of a niche one. However, we like to have the radio playing sometimes from one of our favourite radio stations in the UK, and often these can be geo-blocked here in Spain. Now what we've done is we've invested in an internet radio, and this can pick up your favourite radio stations from wherever you want. You can listen to the football on a Saturday afternoon or your favourite radio show. Now of course you can always connect your phone, and there are apps that can get you your radio stations and connect those to a Bluetooth speaker, but of course it's nice just to have a dedicated box that you can turn on and off, and your favourite radio stations all saved on there. Now at number 8 we've got friends. Now of course there's going to be a much greater distance between you and your friends and your family when you're here, so it's best to put the mechanisms in place for easy communication between you and them, and do this before you go. Now we communicate with friends and family in the UK on a weekly or a daily basis. We use Facebook, we use Messenger, some people use Skype or FaceTime. There are lots of different methods to keep in contact, but do this before you leave and then you've got everything set up. Now, although we promised you 10 items in this video, we struggled to get 8 because in truth, well, the truth of the matter is that there's very little that you cannot buy or obtain here in Spain. In fact, with the likes of Amazon Prime, you're just a few clicks away and a couple of days away from literally whatever you want. Now for food, you never need to miss out on your favourite bits and bobs. Only 30 minutes away from here, we've got a big Iceland supermarket, believe it or not, which stocks lots and lots of goods, including Waitrose items, and you can order most things online as well. The local shops here in both of the villages have all got the staples of tea bags, bread, newspapers. And also remember, you didn't come to Spain for pot noodles and pickled onion monster munches, but it's nice to know that you can get them should you require them. Well, it's about time for me to wrap up this week's episode of 2 Minute Tuesday. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions about this video, the area, the properties, buying and selling process in general, please don't hesitate to contact me. My details are on the screen at the moment. All that remains is for me to once again thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you for the next episode. But for now, adios and hasta luego.